What's up, guys? We're here today going to give you a little side-by-side comparison of the Turtle Beach X07 headset and the Polk Audio 4-shot for the Xbox One. I picked up the Turtle Beaches today. My buddy here picked up the 4-shots yesterday, so he's had a little bit more playing time with his than I have with mine, but I'm going to go ahead and give you our first impressions. I've already opened these up, so just kind of show you guys. As you can see, the packaging quality of the Turtle Beach. Grab this. A little bit better than the Polks. Got your mic. Comes with a cable to update your controller. See if I can pull these out of here. The headsets themselves. You got a cord to hook up to your mobile phone or whatever, and the cord to go to your controller. We'll move along over here. Go ahead and tell us about the Polks.
Alright, with the Polks, we got the boxing, which you already said, which is a little bit different. Polk came a little bit cheaper. Of course, this is their first headset and everything. It comes with a little package, which basically comes with all the cords and stuff like the Turtle Beaches did. I'm not going to take it out because I'm going to take these back to the store, and I'll tell you later about it. But it came with the same update cord. It came with the phone cord and the headset cord. Go ahead and take the Polks out of here. They feel good on your head and everything, but I mean they're not really durable. I mean, not really durable, but I mean they feel cheap. I mean, as you can see, a side-by-side view of the Turtle Beaches versus the Polks. I mean, it comes with a little cheap.
I want to point something out. This might be kind of stupid to some people, but if you look at like the stitching and everything on this headpiece versus Turtle Beach, I'm not trying to sound biased here. I mean, this is seriously my opinion. I mean, that just looks like some kind of dollar store headphones to me compared to, I mean, you're paying $170, $175 with tax and everything, you know, depending on where you live. For each headset, they cost the same, but, you know, it's obvious these look a little bit more better quality than the Polks.
Another thing, if you hold this for me, when you open the earphones, they open really easy. It kind of feels like they're just loose and barely on there. It kind of feels like they're almost broken. And if you notice the Turtles, they're a little harder to twist. I mean, I honestly, in my opinion, that makes it a little bit better to me. I mean, it don't feel as cheap. Both of them come with a little mic adapter, which on here it says. I don't know if you can really read it. It's kind of hard to read, but you probably won't be able to read it. But it says controller update required. See printed instructions. It comes like the instructions. And this right here gives you all the stuff about Polk. Another thing on them, the reason why I really wanted these, because on the Turtles I didn't like the mic, like a mic being in the way, because if I set my controller down, the mic, as you can see, it just bends, which I didn't have no problem with that before. And the Turtles, you can unscrew the mic and everything too. But on the Polks, as you see, you have your jack cord on I think that's your right side. And if you flip it over, you got your mic on this side, which you can't see until you pop it out. And I bought this headset specifically because of the mic. I didn't want a mic in the way, but it has some disadvantages to it, because on the chat, you can barely hear yourself talk. I've had buddies of mine say that it's fuzzy, cuts the quality out. Also, when you're playing the game, the chat's either too high or too low, and you can't really equalize it out. I don't know about him on the Turtles with his experience with them yet, but
like I said, my playing time I've had with the Turtles, they're limited, but from my experience, they're great headsets. They're nice and comfortable. You got the memory foam ear cushions and everything. The headband doesn't really hurt your head too bad. They fit nice and snug. It's kind of hard to hear outside noises. Some people might think that's a plus. Some people may not. I guess that's just your own preference. The audio quality is ridiculous. I mean, it's great. It's nice and crystal clear. Music quality, I had it hooked up to my iPhone earlier listening to music. The bass is awesome. It's a great headset for the price. And the Polks, as far as chat audio goes, I could hear him through my Turtle Beaches, but just barely. Like I was playing Battlefield 4, and I had the chat volume turned up to a high level, but whenever a jet or something would fly over, I couldn't hear what he was saying, and it's because of this mic. And if you'll look at it,
and the Connect sounded better, if that says anything. So
yeah, Connect chat sounded better.
And I've been a Turtle Beach person for a long time, and I just decided, switch it up, try something new. But I'm definitely gonna have to stick with Turtle Beach and go back and change.
Well, I mean, if you look, let me get this set up here. This one is obviously going to be a little further away from your mouth. So I know some people, I read online before these things even came out, that they figured that would be an issue, and lo and behold, it is. So, I mean, this is kind of a mediocre video, I guess, but just giving you guys a quick, just rundown of our first impressions of the headset. He's got something else he wants to add.
But another thing, the quality wasn't. I don't know. The game volume wasn't too bad. I could hear pretty good. The game volume was pretty good until you started talking. You tried to talk to some people. I know in game chat, I've tried talking to people, and I guess they couldn't hear me, and they didn't say nothing. But the game chat, as far as playing, that sounded good. But I don't know if they'll have an update for these. They might make them better, but I don't know. It wasn't good enough for me. I think I'll have to stick with the Turtles, and the chat adapter. Of course, it comes with the game volume. You can turn your game volume up or down, and then they got the chat volume, which you turn up and down, and of course your mute button, which that turns orange once you mute somebody. But Turtle Beach is probably the way to go. In this little review, we just want to show you.
Yeah, one more thing I want to add. I mean, you got to keep in mind this is Polk Audio's first game headset. I mean, they make great speakers and everything. I have 2 Polk 10s in my truck, and they sound really good. But as far as this headset goes, stick with the guys that know what they're doing. Again, I'm not trying to dog on Polk. They make good speakers, but as far as their first headset, there's a lot of design issues that I kind of see. Like I said, this just looks cheap, especially since you're paying
$175 for
yeah,
them. I mean,
dang near $200 for something that looks like
shit.
Yeah. And Turtle Beach, it just looks just a lot cleaner, I guess, a lot more well thought out look. But that's just our first impression. Some of you people may like the Polk, some may hate the Turtle Beach. That's okay, but this is just what we thought about it. He picked up the Polks before I got my Turtle Beaches, and I was going to get the Polks. I was really looking into them until he told me. He said, no, do not get these. I'm taking them back to the store. So I went out today and picked up the Turtle Beach X07s because I knew that Turtle Beach has always made a good headset. So that's our first impression, guys. Thanks for watching the video. You
have any questions, comments, or anything, just comment below, and we'll try to get back to you. Just like, rate, and subscribe, and we appreciate it.